Welcome back to the Boomer Backfield. One more. That's what I
just
keep
need
seeing,
one
man.
more. I just need
Yeah.
one more.
Can you give me one more day? Can you give me one more day? I just need one more day. Man,
So funny.
who would have guessed, man? Like at the beginning of the season, looking at this schedule, we all had like us going 9-3, 10-2, 8-4. That was our season prediction. And here we are, man. And then I think we made more season predictions about halfway through the season, and it was like maybe we can get to 9-3. Here we are. We are one win away from 10-2, and basically, I mean, a guaranteed spot in the playoffs because I don't think we're going to the SEC championship, and I think 10-2 is almost a guaranteed with where we're at. So here we are, man. And to top that off, we're playing LSU at home. LSU almost lost to Western Kentucky last week. Not to say that Western Kentucky's a terrible team, but
At home.
Senior day.
It's starting to feel like I don't want to get ahead of myself because they have nothing to lose and we have everything. But listen, guys, I mean this is as good as it gets. And the ticket prices reflect that. Ticket prices are in the $150 range just to get in the door. So it's going to be cinema. It's going to be cinema this week. It's going to be cinema. Got to start out talking about Missouri. We did beat Missouri, by the way. We didn't talk about it. Missouri did have more total yards than us and more first downs and more time of possession. Once again, we lose all the really important categories except for the turnover margin, and we won the game. So what did y'all think? I got to ask, man, because there were some points in the game where I said John Mateer is so butt. What did you guys think of John Mateer? That was on my mind the entire time.
Bro, the first drive, bro, me and Colby looked at each other and said, yeah, we're cooked. Because, I mean, they got the ball and were just walking us down.
Yeah.
I was like, they're not. I don't think they're going to
defense.
stop. I said, I was like, this would happen. This is exactly what I was afraid of. I was like, Missouri's the team of, like, let's just go ruin their season. And I was like, Ahmad Hardy, he's a dog. And I was just like, he is running through every single tackle. Like, no one is. I mean, Kobe McKenzie's getting just put on his face. And it's like, bro, what are we doing? But, I mean, we locked in. I think figured it out. Just kind of little original shock. Like, all right, let's settle in. But, I mean, the question that the answer, John Mateer, bro, he's just buns, man. It's just clear as that. He's just not great. He's just buns. I'm sorry.
He's not the savior that we were looking for, man.
He's just not, man. Sorry.
He's not what we thought he was going to be. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just the best way to put it. I'm really disappointed, honestly, just because I will say this, though. He's cleaned up the turnovers, which is
he has
all that we needed to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every game that we've won the last few weeks, we have won the turnover margin. And even though opponents have literally almost doubled our yards and doubled every other category, but we won the turnover margin. So he's not turning the ball over. Being said, he is doing the same things every single week. He is making the wrong decisions when he's throwing the ball. Your hand doesn't affect how you see the field. Your hand does not affect your decision making. And his hand looks completely fine at this point right now. But when you are missing wide open receivers all the time, literally all the time, like you're having, nobody's open downfield, and your running back is over there doing jumping jacks, saying, I'm wide open, I can get 15 yards. Mm-hmm. And instead he rolls out and tries to throw across his body in triple coverage and try to squeeze it in a coffee can. It's like, that's not going to work. And it's not working. The only reason we're winning these games is because of how elite our defense is. And quite honestly, our special teams. Like Tate Sandell, our punter, putting the ball on dang near within the 5-yard line, and then our defense getting a stop. So their punt is short, and then we get it on the 50. It's like, I don't remember the last time we've had a drive that started on our own 25 and we trotted down the field and scored. I don't remember when that has happened. Michigan is the only time I can think of, and maybe I'm wrong, but the Michigan one is just...
I know Ole Miss for sure, but even then.
Okay, so Ole Miss.
Even then.
Okay,
it's 5 weeks ago.
Well, Yeah, it's 5 weeks ago, and maybe there's a time against Tennessee or Alabama, but I don't remember it. And I am looking out for those things. What I do remember is a ton of 3-and-outs, a ton of punts, a ton of bad plays, and then we'll have one breakaway play. It seems like every game will have like the Centengia touchdown, which was huge. We had to have that. Or what was it? X's run versus Tennessee. Breaks open, gets loose. He had a great game. I'm trying to think of who do we play? Alabama, right? Centenia's punt return, right? We have these big breakaway plays that are helping us win. And you can include John Mateer's touchdown run against Bama. That was a really nice play. But it seems like in general, most of our drives end in 3-and-outs, and most of them end with us being like, what is he doing? Why is he doing the same things over and over again? And then we'll get lucky. So not to go on just like a down rant, I think there is improvement, right? And I mean, he's not turning the ball over, which is huge. But I am afraid that is kind of the only reason we're actually winning these games is because he's not turning the ball over. So I think that if he can clean some of it up, right, at least just throw it to your checkdowns, right? Just hit your checkdowns. Be a Dylan Gabriel. Just get 5 to 8 yards each pass.
Yeah.
Just hit the checkdowns and go forward.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and then and his interview this week, like this is literally like last night. He like got interviewed and was asked basically like what's been going wrong, and he said honestly sometimes one of the things that he said in his response was honestly sometimes I just what did he say, like I need to not take the little things, to not take the little basically not take the checkdowns, and I was like no, John, bro, please, you're supposed to take the checkdowns, please. That's
what we're trying to get you.
Yeah, like please, John, you're on the wrong track here. Somebody needs to, Ben Arbuckle needs to grab him and give him a shake on that. But
no, bro, no.
Dude, this is John, bro. Every time he escapes the pocket,
literally, dude. I don't know if y'all have seen
it, and he
it,
gets sacked, bro, instead of thrown out of bounds every time.
There's an account on TikTok, bro, and they found John Mateer versus Jackson Arnold, Little Elm versus Denton Geyer, the game where they played each other in high school, bro. And I watched. There's 3 parts. I watched it all the other night. Couldn't sleep. I watched it all. I found it because I was doom scrolling. Blah blah blah. Anyways, and I want you guys. I'm gonna go find it. and I'm gonna send it to you. And I want you guys to go watch. And neither of them have improved one singular bit. They still play the exact same way. Like John Mateer, I could recognize that that's John Mateer from anywhere because, what? And then immediately he's looking to run immediately. Yeah. And listen, I respect him because bro thinks he can run through anybody. He's not afraid to take any hit. He was like that in high school, and honestly, he was. Some of the maneuvers, bro, was shifty. Bro was Mr. His Instagram J2 Shifty, bro. That's what it was, bro. I already know. But like at a certain point, I shouldn't watch your high school, junior, senior year film in high school and say, wow, he's a junior in college and he plays the exact same way. That should never happen. Like, and I was just like, bro, what are we doing? And I was just thinking, what's going wrong? And then I started to think, I said, Ben Arbuckle, you're relying on John to make these decisions, and he has proven over and over and over and over and over that he cannot make the right decision. RPOs, the amount of times I've seen him throw the ball instead of giving it away, and it just, I mean, X or Blaylock has just a free 5-6 yards, and he wants to throw it. And I'm like, dude, the corner is shedding his block so fast, and he's going to go make a tackle. It's a 1-yard gain or it's a loss. And it's like, listen, I'm a logistical guy. If I see that somebody can't do something, I'm not letting them do it anymore. So quit giving him the option. You say, hey, either you're about to throw this ball, the RPO, get rid of it. I know if that's your system, cool, but he can't run it. He can't run it.
Didn't Gabe Ikard say something like that? Or Teddy Lehman on their podcast? I think they said the exact same thing. Or somebody said make it just really simple for him because he's not, he's clearly not making the right decision, so make it really simple for him.
I hope he did. I hope he did.
I think he was one of those guys.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's just like stick to the wishbone or West Coast. Just spread it out.
Something.
Don't have him make 2 decisions at once. Do I give it or
can he
take
make
it
one?
Or throw it?
Sometimes can he make
cannot do it. I will say, as much as being an OU fan, and we can just never be happy, right? We're one win away from the playoff, and we can just never be happy. I will say this. This time last year, we were losing games because our quarterback was turning the ball over.
True.
Our quarterback sucked, and he couldn't figure it out. This time, we are winning games, of course, because of our defense, but because our quarterback isn't turning the ball over. He's taking care of it. Maybe he's not throwing for more than 150 yards a game, but at least he's not turning the ball over. That's all we need. And if we can just find a way to put up, the last few games, just 23, just 23. If we can find a way to put up 30, dude, I don't think there's a team that can put up 30 on us other than Ole Miss. So I think if we could get our offense, I think I said this a couple weeks ago, but if we could just get our offense to a place where we could score 30 points a game, I think we could win the Natty. But I don't think we're going to get there. But depending on who we play in the first round, I think we could absolutely make an appearance in the second round, which is really exciting still. That's still really exciting stuff. And it's a lot better than freaking playing in the Armed Forces Bowl versus Navy and losing. I'd rather lose to Ohio State or Indiana in the second round of the playoffs. So
yeah, it's huge for recruiting too.
Yeah,
I think as disappointing as Jean Mateer has been, not bad, just disappointing. He's winning us games. He's getting us across the finish line.
Yeah.
Again, he's not making turnovers. He didn't cost us the game on Saturday, and the defense is just phenomenal, man. The defense is as good as it gets. That first drive, Missouri would run the ball and then throw it to the perimeter, kind of a screen pass, and then the defense was kind of couldn't decide what it was going to do, how it was going to respond to that, and then they just locked in. Dudes that were playing scout team when I was working for the team are now literally getting SEC Defensive Player of the Week, getting put in awards finalists type deal. Like, it's insane what the defense is doing. So it's all we need. I mean, right now it is working. So do I think that we are a deep playoff threat? I don't know, but it's working. I think now it's shifting over to the LSU game. I have literally the most confidence in this game because as much as this is a very big game where the team could lose focus, and maybe especially with just today, OU made an announcement that it might move graduation around for a playoff game, and it might move this around somebody commented rat poison, as in Nick Saban distraction. And I was like, yes, this is very much a rat poison game. You could definitely get distracted. Even though that's the case, I think this defense is so just well-trained, disciplined. Special teams is so disciplined, so well-trained. I think, and with the shape of the LSU team, I think we got it in the bag. And then it's all about, man, where are we seated for the playoffs?
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I don't know what to think about a second-round playoff game versus Ohio State, man, because without an offense, I don't know what we would do. But hey, we're here.
Keep the defense
We're here.
on both
Better
sides,
than
bro.
the Armed Forces Bowl versus Navy.
Yes,
losing to Navy.
That I will always say that, man. Even if we lose in the playoffs, it is 10 times better to lose in the playoffs and make it than the freaking Armed Forces Bowl or even the Cheez-It Bowl, man. Just any one of those stupid bowls. Yep. It's so much better than that. So I'm grateful to be here. I mean, I think next year is really going to be the year when we can have a legit shot at winning because I think hopefully, John Mateer will be better. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here, man. I mean, we could be hosting a playoff game in Norman in a few weeks, which is just awesome. So
crazy. Absolutely
It's just
nuts.
so cool.
And what that's going to do for us in the portal potentially this offseason, we could
Yeah.
go land the top guy,
A quarterback.
What if a quarterback? We did that last year, but we'll do it again. Won't work again. But maybe we need to go get some receivers, and maybe we need to go get some something. I guess maybe a tight end probably this time because we're not going to have Kanik anymore. So
I know, dude. Jaren's been kind of a dog. He hasn't shown as much numbers lately.
that's
but
who we should be throwing it to.
I think it's
Yes,
partly
yeah.
because of John Mateer.
We should be
that's-
throwing it to Jaren freaking Kanik.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy is that it feels like what worked so well for John, we just stopped doing it. bro got injured, and we said, let's stop giving him wide open looks. Let's just stop giving Jaren Kanak wide open. Let's stop throwing it to him. It's like revert back. Why was he hitting it? Is it like you said? It can't be the hand. It can't be because he was hitting them.
Hand.
He was hitting them week 3, week 4.
And that freaking offense week 2 versus Michigan was
it's fine. It's
Cinema.
perfectly fine.
It was
Are we
good.
not? What are we doing? What's going on? So, dude, I don't know. I think that this game, it should not be close, but I won't be shocked if it is. I surely won't, because once again, it's the return of freaking Bauer Sharp.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Nick Anderson. I don't know if Nick Anderson, he might
my
still be
gosh.
hurt. I don't know.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
and I'm excited to see how we handle, because Nussmeier's not playing. So I'm excited to see how we handle Van Buren, because he's kind of a dual threat guy. So, I mean, we handled Sellers decent. So I'm not too worried, but it's just a new look for us. But as long as we just don't mess around, bro. Like, don't
Right.
just go in there, handle it early, just put the game away, make them lose all hope. They're not really playing for nothing. They're not playing for Brian Kelly. They're not playing for whoever their interim head coach is. They're just coming here to play some football, maybe ruin the season. Just don't let them do it, because the disappointment, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I actually would be so hot if we lost this game, and like it's actually making me sick.
I would crash out.
Like this podcast we just have to skip it, bro. We wouldn't have to do it because it would just be a straight hour.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Well, Kylan, I want to add something to your point. You're talking about, like, when we're talking about Jaren Kanak and why are we not giving John the open looks? The problem is there are open looks. He just doesn't see them. That's
Like,
what's
how did he
crazy.
get so sorry,
Like,
bro? How did he
there-
get so sorry so fast?
If you watch, like, the plays in the tape, like, there are receivers wide open all the time, and he just doesn't throw it to him. Like, he just doesn't see him. And the problem is, and he has this problem, and this is just something you shouldn't be having as a junior in college, but he's just staring down his receivers. If you watch, as soon as he snaps the ball, he is looking right at the guy that he wants to throw to. He makes this pre-snap read, he decides where he's going to throw the ball, and as soon as he snaps it, he looks right there.
Yeah.
And he follows him the whole time. And that's costing us so much. There are wide open guys all over the place. He just is not connecting with them. I don't know how he's not doing that, because he was doing it against Michigan, right? I mean, like, the first few weeks he was. Jaren Kanak was wide open. I'm sure there's been several times Jaren Kanak has been wide open. He just can't throw it to him. I don't get it. But enough negativity. We're 1-1 away from the playoffs. That's all I'm just stoked about it. We're just 1-1 away.
Somehow.
And if
some way.
freaking Whit Weeks is going to come in here and he's not going to do much, I'm not concerned with LSU at all. But it could be one of those things. And to be honest, any other season, I would be worried that we would lose focus in this game, because that is what OU tends to do. I am not worried this season. I'm not. I feel like this team is different. And the reason why I say that is because they went back-to-back at Tennessee and Bama and then handled business versus Mizzou. They just, the vibes seem different. I think it seems different. I think BV's got them under control, and
Yes.
I'm not worried about them listening to the noise this year.
Yes. And the way the players were just like, the way the players treated that Missouri game, they were hyped up. Like, their crash outs were crashing out. Kip Lewis was losing his mind. The whole defense was just running around like mad dogs. It was fun to watch. Like, they are very, very locked in. Like, they are extremely locked. They're still doing this to the crowd on literally 1st and 10. So, yeah, they seem. I think the whole team understands. Like, they're on the same page of, like, there is no room for not focusing. There's no room for that.
Right.
We lost that room when we lost to Ole Miss. So, yeah, they have that mindset, and I think we're going to be fine. And I think the whole coaching staff has that mindset. They treat every down like it's the most important down. They really do. So, man, how exciting is this, fellas?
It's awesome, man. Having a playoff game in Norman, dude.
And yes, agreed. Cinema. But having a playoff game for the
Yeah,
Oklahoma
wow.
Sooners, man.
It's been a while.
Like,
Yep.
The last time I watched a playoff game,
It's in high school.
we
bro.
were in high school, bro. We were in high school. And I
Juniors.
Jeez. bro.
yes, I was literally cooking all of our buddies like, bro, OU sucks, bro. Y'all suck. And
They got
now,
beat
Dude,
out
I was in-
freaking 30-something, 40-something points.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Dude, I was in California, man.
It's
Mhm.
nuts.
I was living in California the last time OU was at a playoff
Yeah.
game.
It's
crazy.
been 5 ever. And
6
man,
years.
it's just so
God.
exciting to
7.
potentially. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's just so
Sorry.
exciting that this is like the conversation that we're having, man.
Yeah. It's awesome, dude. It is so awesome. It's going to be fun, man.
Dude, it's crazy because back in the day, dude, when it was every other year, I was like, all right,
Mhm.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we've been literally bottom of the barrel for so
Mhm.
long. It feels like we've been
And
bottom
this
of the
one-
barrel. We haven't been really that bad. Like
Dude,
we haven't.
lost to Navy.
I know, but
That
I'm just saying,
turnaround
like,
is crazy, bro.
no, it is.
that
But I'm saying
turnaround
bottom
is
of the barrel is
nuts.
like you got like 2
Yeah,
wins. That's
yeah,
bottom.
We're
of the
not
barrel.
freaking one and
Yeah.
11.
But it's just like
Yeah.
it feels like the standard dropped off, and now it's
Mhm.
just it's slowly rising.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, I mean, I hate to say it, and we all hate it, but it's like we're right there. It's like, man, if we legitimately had a solid offense, I think we'd literally be unstoppable. There's not a team that would beat us if we had just the 2023 Dylan Gabriel led offense. We are cooking.
We're
Yeah.
going to the
Cooking.
Natty.
We're probably
We're beating
undefeated.
everybody. Honestly,
And win the national
we're
championship.
cooking.
Dude, Indiana's offense, bro. I wish we could just get all of them in the portal and ship them to Norman,
Dude,
including Fernando Mendoza.
we need a freaking
Including
robot
him.
playing quarterback, bro. We need no more swag, bro. We need a robot. Fernando Mendoza, robot, AI. That's what we need.
Mhm.
'Cause
You
bro's
can't.
dialed.
Yeah. You can't have swag. Let me clarify. You can't walk around with aura if you are not going to play insanely good, right? Like Baker Mayfield
Yeah.
walked around with swag because he could, because he was insane, and he put up 4,000 yards in his Heisman season. Okay, you can't walk around like your aura when you have 10 touchdowns and 7 picks and 2,000 yards. You can't do that.
Gosh.
But on the backside of that, I'd much rather have a quarterback that has that mentality than somebody who walks around like Jackson Arnold, man.
35
And dude,
to 5.
honestly, man-
Mendoza, 35 tutties, 5 picks, bro. Gosh.
Yeah.
That's AI.
The last time,
freaking
the
robot.
last Natty, man. Think about what the last national championship team looked like in Norman, man. We had Josh Heupel. He wasn't crazy, and we had an offense that, I mean, like
Runs.
the final score was 13-2. We didn't need an offense really.
Yeah.
We just needed to play great defense. So I don't know. Times have changed since
Very
then,
true.
obviously, but who
Well,
knows,
you're
man?
not
I'm just
wrong.
glad to be watching playoff football.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, we're talking about how John and the offense needs to pick it up, but we're beating Tennessee and Bama on the road.
Mhm.
You know? We're putting up enough to win. That's all that matters.
Mhm.
We put up 17
Yeah.
versus Mizzou, but it was enough to win.
Just think.
So,
11 months ago, we were in our living room watching Michael Hawkins try to get a 2-point conversion to beat Navy in TCU Stadium.
Let's go.
And they didn't get it. He got sacked, canned.
yeah.
Bam, gone. And
And
BB had to
TCU
give a
Stadium,
speech
too.
after saying, oh, we're going to do it. Nobody cared. I didn't even care. I thought it was over. I
Yeah.
thought OU football was over. And 11 months later, man, here we are. We're about to go to a playoff. So.
So awesome.
Gosh. We're
Well,
back.
let's finish it up. Score predictions.
Score predictions. That's a good call. Kylan?
Let's see. I mean, I way overshot it last time. I said we're putting up freaking 30 ball. Yeah, right. I'm going. It's senior day. Who's a senior on offense? Let's see. Jaron. Fabechi Wee Woo. He can't do nothing. He can just block a little better, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so there's really nothing. No one on offense is really playing for much. I mean, they're playing for a lot, but they're not going to have that, like, last time, last ride.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I'm going to say we're probably still going to be average. I'm gonna give us a 20. I'm gonna just say 20 straight up. I'm gonna go 20 to. I'm going 20-3.
That's a great call. It's a really great quality call. I'm gonna go 26-6.
That's nice. I'm going 20-6. I don't think LSU puts up a touchdown. I guess we all three said that too, but I just do not see them putting up a touchdown.
Yeah, we haven't allowed a touchdown in I think it's 5 or 6 games this season. It's crazy.
Unreal.
It's nuts.
Anyways,
Yeah.
well, we'll see. Hopefully, maybe we should go sneak into this game, guys. I don't know. I'm not paying $150 for tickets, bro. I'll watch this one on TV and save that money for the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yes.
Ba-bang.
Anyways, we will see y'all Sunday. Hopefully,
Losing our minds going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Peace.